Superstars, it is time for math. We are on lesson 8-2, related facts. We are going to solve related addition and subtraction equations. All right, let's get started. All right, let's look at our problem here. We have 4 penguins playing outside. 2 penguins go in the ice cave. How many penguins are left outside? Draw a circle around the equation that matches the story. Okay, so let's look at our penguins. We have 4 penguins outside. I'm going to use counters to put on my penguins here. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 counters representing our 4 penguins. 2 penguins go in the ice cave. So if 2 penguins go in my ice cave, I'm going to put an X on them to show that they are going inside the ice cave. And 2 penguins stay outside. So let's look at our equations here. The first one says 2 plus 2 equals 4. Well, I am not adding the 2 sets of penguins together. One group of 2 went inside. So that doesn't look like that matches our story. Let's look at this equation. 4 minus 2 equals 2. Okay, we had 4 penguins. Minus 2, we took 2 away. I marked an X on 2 of them, and we have 2 remaining. So this equation matches our story. All right, let's keep going. Let's listen to our short video.
Three penguins play on the ice. 2 penguins swim to join them. What kind of story is this? An addition or a subtraction story? Why?
I'm going to do the math.
All right, let's see. So we had penguins and they were joining the other penguins. So we're going to drag the penguins onto the iceberg or into the water to show the number sentence that matches. So let's bring these penguins over here. Now our number sentence is 3 plus 2 equals 5. We added 2 penguins, and now there are 5 in all. So that is an addition sentence.
It's an addition story. The penguins are added together. Why do the 2 yellow cubes have a circle and an arrow pointing toward the 3 blue cubes? They show the 2 penguins joining the 3 penguins on the ice. Look at how the addition equation matches the cubes. It shows 3 cubes plus 2 cubes equals 5 cubes. 5 penguins play on the ice. 5 penguins play on the ice. 2 penguins jump off the ice and swim away. What kind of story is this? An addition or a subtraction story? Why? It is a subtraction story. The 2 penguins are leaving. Why do the two yellow cubes have an arrow pointing away from the blue cubes? They show the two penguins leaving. How does the equation match the cubes? It shows 5 cubes minus 2 cubes equals 3 cubes. 5 penguins were on the ice. 2 penguins swam away. 3 penguins are now on the ice. Look at both equations. How are they the same? Both equations use the same numbers. Equations like this that use the same numbers are called related facts.
Okay, let's move on to our guided practice. All right, let's look at our first guided practice problem. There are 4 penguins in a group. One joins them. How many penguins are there in all? So as you see, the arrow is pointing to the 4 penguins. Do you remember what that means? That means we are adding the penguin to the group of penguins. So we had 4 penguins. We are adding, or we can say plus 1. So we are adding 1 penguin, and that equals 5 penguins in all. All right, let's look at our next problem here. All right, now 5 penguins are in a group and 1 leaves. Do you see how the arrow is pointing away? That's telling us that 1 penguin is leaving the group. So we have 5 penguins in all here. 1 leaves, so that means we subtract or we minus 1. So 5 minus 1 equals 4. 4 penguins are remaining. Let's move on. Okay, we're going to use cubes. You're going to decide whether the cubes show addition or subtraction. You can make up your own stories to match these cubes, and then we're going to write the equations to tell the related facts. So let's look at number 2 here. What do you see? I see 1 green cube, so I'm going to write a 1. Now I see 3 purple cubes. So what do you think is happening here? Are we adding the purple cubes or are we taking away the purple cubes? Look at the arrow. What is it telling you? It is telling us that we are adding the purple cubes. So 1 plus 3 equals how many? 4. Good job. All right, let's look at our next problem now. Okay. Let's look at this section here. Look at the arrow. What is this arrow telling us? Are we adding or taking away? It's going away. So that is telling us that we are taking those cubes away. So how many cubes do we have in all? We have in all 4. See how they're joined? We have 4 cubes in all. We are taking away 3. When we take away, we use the minus symbol. 4 minus 3 equals how many? 1, because there is one green cube left. All right, let's look at number 3. Again, where is the arrow pointing here? It is pointing away. So I know I'm going to use a minus sign. So what we do first is we look at how many in all we have. How many cubes do we have? 4 cubes. We're taking away how many? How many are circled in red? 2. So 4, take away 2, or 4 minus 2 equals how many are left? These are the cubes that are remaining. There are 2 cubes left. Let's look at our next problem. What is it telling us here? The arrow is pointing towards the other cube. So what is that telling us? Are we taking away or are we adding this group of cubes? We are adding, so we put a plus sign. So we have 2 orange cubes plus how many blue cubes? 2 blue cubes. And what does that equal when we put them together? 4. 4 in all. So our sentence is 2 plus 2 equals 4. Good job, superstars. I want you to continue on doing your independent practice. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye.